town, tries to say hello, but the looks she's getting are colder than snow. Even Pastor Petty with a sly little grin shakes his head saying, not this guy again.
Shit, I don't even know if we got time for all the wonderful. I don't think we have time for all the wonderful clips. Ran. I don't think we have time for all the wonderful clips. Ran out of time. Ran out of time. Hey now. I got clips, but I feel like we ran out of time. Oh no, I got clips on clips on clips. More clips. I got several clips. What did I say? Is that a dragon? You know what? I think, you know what, that'll be my best option since I don't got that much time. The wifey. Could you come up and explain that thing? You know? Yeah, thank you. Let's get this out of the way.
Good afternoon, everybody. So just go right into it.
Yeah.
Just go into it.
You heard me?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'd like to take a minute and just touch base on a little bit of what's been going on and people's feelings about being hurt and being bullied. And everybody needs to stop and think. What we do here on this app may not affect somebody in our opinion, but in their own personal standpoint, it may affect them. Now, when it comes to doing stuff on the app, now people are also doing it on the YT, on doing it on the Read thing, and they're sending it all over the place in IG. So once somebody's getting blasted on here, they're getting blasted on mostly Reddit. And there's several people that have been bringing the Reddit stuff to this one person, Sassy. And if anybody has any reasons to hold a grudge against her, it's definitely me as one person. Because she did badger me, she did body shame me and videos and stuff. And she did apologize. Sorry, Bluetooth switched over to something else. Are you still hear me now? Yeah, my Bluetooth switched over to something else, sorry. But, she went on and sent a heartfelt 4 days on this app, apologizing, saying that she knows she did wrong and that she really, really sees what she did to people. And really meant it. Like, you can see when somebody doesn't mean it or something like that. Now, her ex-mods had went to, holy smokes, Queen of TikTok. Do you see that, Pastor? That's a pretty big one in your chat. But, and then the final straw, I think, was the day, that a creator was streaming her. And the creator was being funny about being in a bush and that they were just bushwatching. But Sassy was telling a story to her chat about how her 15-year-old daughter came out that she was a lesbian at 15. And when she came out, she was being harassed and bullied by other people in the. Do you want to go ahead, Queen?
I was just saying, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to work.
Well, it was a big one. Such a serious conversation here, Queen.
I'm
Come on.
sorry. Penny's face is cracking me up. Oh, but yeah.
It's okay. I
I'm
still love
sorry.
you.
I just wanted to see if it would work.
Well, it worked multiple times.
Yeah, Mitchie, again. I'm hitting
Yeah,
every.
you're going to the corner.
Listen,
Back to the corner, Nikki. Back to the corner.
I'm going back to my little corner and we'll stay out of trouble today.
I'm already nervous enough, so thanks for making me laugh. But there was a creator that was streaming her when she was telling a story, a heartfelt story of how her 15-year-old daughter told the world she was a lesbian at 15. And when she told it, she was being bullied by people in her school on Snapchat about being a lesbian. So any good parent, in my eyes, would go after these teens and say, hey, knock it off and give a little smuck back to them. And she was telling the story. So it's a personal spot to have Mallory stream her at that moment. And then Sassy being good, not bothering anybody, not bullying anybody, just minding her own business. Then the next day, she gets on Reddit and sees not that more people have done it, but now the creator has posted the personal chat that she was having about her 15-year-old daughter coming out as a lesbian, and that Sassy was giving crap back to those 15-year-olds, and that she didn't think it was right. A person that does not have children.
Who posted? Reposted?
Mallory did. Mallory did.
Oh wow.
And that's why Sassy feels like it's Mallory's fault. Now, do I think Mallory is fully to blame for how she felt? Absolutely not. Was Mallory the straw that finally broke the camel's back? I do believe it was. But my disappointment in Mallory is that I understand that she feels she didn't do anything incorrectly. But what we all have to realize as creators, you hold a weight. When you stand on the screen in front of everybody, you hold a weight on your shoulders. You have a group that follows you. And if you choose to be somebody, whether it's my husband, whether it's Pastor, whether it's Mallory, whether it's Mashley, when you hold alive and you have followers, these followers can follow off your lead and your point. So just because you may not have felt you did anything wrong, you need to stop. It's not Mallory's feelings. It is Sassy's feelings. And you need to respect that that person felt that way. And it's, again, I will state, it is not Mallory's fault. I'm not saying it's Mallory's fault. I am just saying it was the straw that broke the camel's back, I believe. But us as creators who stand on a stage have to remember and take into consideration that it's not only your feelings that are involved. It's the feelings of the people that you reach out and touch. So I really hope that people will step back, and even though you don't feel personally you've done something wrong, you need to take consideration other people's feelings. And I agree, Sassy did a lot of wrong things in the beginning. Like I said, I am the first one to tell you that she made me cry, and I am not defending her for what she's done or anybody for what they've done. I am defending the person for being a person. And it's Sassy Meme Queen, which now is Shannon. But she has done a ton of crap. But I really feel like she tried to make amends and she tried to change. Now, if I did something mean or a pastor did something mean and then turns around and says, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, a ton of us have made mistakes in our lives. A ton of us have said things that we shouldn't have said and backtrack and apologize for it. And part of life is learning to forgive and move on. And Sassy has to learn that as well, because she gets angry when she feels that she's hurt, when somebody didn't mean it that way. So, not spicy Sassy, Sassy meme queen. So I'm just asking everybody as creators to please remember, it's not just your feelings you're dealing with. I'm not blaming Mallory at all. Please don't think I'm blaming Mallory. I'm trying to explain because people were trying to blame her yesterday. I'm trying to say that it was a straw that broke a camel's back of constant badgering. So it wasn't her fault. It was just the extent that she just happened to hit at the right moment. So please, nobody believe that I am asking Mallory and everybody else as creators is to remember that your feelings aren't always the feelings that are involved. Please step back and try to think of what you do affects the other people. That's all I'm asking. So, and I hope that nobody thinks I hate Mallory. Nobody thinks I hate anybody in the situation. I'm just trying to use it as a learning lesson for everybody to be a more conscious creator, if that's the word I'm trying to look for. You understand what I'm saying, Patty?
Yes. I think it's very insightful, everything that you said. Thank
Okay.
you, wifey. Thank you.
I just appreciate if everybody takes one lesson from this. Be more thinking of what you do and how it affects other people, please.
I just wanted to come up here and praise Wifey, because for anybody who doesn't
My
know,
Rolex
this woman
speech, so I'm
drug
Thank you, everybody.
Wifey's hubby. She drug Wifey's hubby for like hours on a live, and she is still up here preaching to have compassion and kindness and all of that stuff. And a lot of people in here can learn some of that. I'm not going to speak on the other issue. I haven't finished watching the YouTube video, but as far as I have watched, I did not hear anything about the coming out aspect. The chat is saying below that maybe that came out the next day. Regardless, I haven't watched it, so I'm not speaking on it, but I just wanted Wifey, the saint that she freaking is, and that she still has so much grace and compassion for people regardless of how they treat her and her family, and it blows my mind, and I would love to take a page from her book, but I'm kind of petty, so maybe not today.
Finally, I'm gonna do something on this live that I think it's prominent and needed. This creator is being, I guess, bullied or by the comment section. They are saying that she is doing stuff like, teapot, don't know. But I think it's, when it comes to creators and what they're doing, I think you should take a back seat. And if you don't have any proof, I don't know exactly, but I think sometimes if it ain't a Lisa kind of situation, these comments are unnecessary. Just a bunch of unnecessary, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I think this too much, Yeah. I mean, ain't around here. Wherever you hanging out, I don't hang out. Wherever you hang out and you seeing that person, I don't hang out. You know what I mean? I don't hang out in places where yeah, I don't hang out in places where people, might get that bread from you. Who made you the TikTok patrol? Who made you comment that? Who the hell made you Batman? What the fuck? Your ass Batman calling me TikTok patrol. Ain't you supposed to be patrolling the streets? Batman, ain't you supposed to be patrolling? Ain't you supposed to be patrolling? Don't you got a penguin or a dang Joker to catch? Over here trying to check me, but your name Batman. What the? His name Batman trying to check me. Anyway, Batman trying to check me. I always got one or two.
Oh my god, this is crazy. She said any Jewish community. Do you not understand? That's just anti-Semitic all around? Oh my god.
Hey now.
The team. She's the one that's doing all this stuff, and she's falsely accusing people of other things. Now, you know, again, I don't accept Skittles' apology and or anything, you know, and I don't
Skittles apologize.
I don't know. And I'm not happy about the things that she participated in and the activities that, you know, she participated in against me. But that meme was awful and horrible and disgusting.
Nah, that's not.
And something like that shouldn't be sent to anyone, in my opinion. And that was just so very wrong. And for her to do this, it's kind of like she's doubling down on it. She apologized for it, but now she's trying to blame someone else.
The pre-suit letter demanding all defamatory mentions on my name to stop. Any and all talk about me should also be room for your Discord. If you do not comply with this letter by 9/27/2024, I will be forced to take appropriate legal action against you.
Slam.
This correspondence will be forwarded to Mecklenburg County Probation of Charlotte, North Carolina. Again, Mecklenburg, or you didn't even say Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg is a county, by the way. And you also said you never contacted my probation officer, which if you did, you said you didn't.
Yeah, give me a second. Ain't nobody. But let me know though. Hold up. Appreciate that though. Wrong last name though. Thank you though. Appreciate you. This one. No, it's this one because you gonna want to hear it. I checked.
The video is a good proof.
Everything don't require an announcement. Everything don't require a reaction. So they got big mark tabs here. And if you look closely in at the tabs on Big Mark page, you can see him looking at innocent youth stuff. So he's still at it with the inappropriate stuff. And then we got the 7-second clip.
You and Mama prostitute. Oh my goodness. Should be ashamed to use someone else's pain for clout.
Hope you heard that. Hope you heard
You
that.
and Mama prostitute. Oh my goodness.
Did you hear that?
Should be ashamed to use someone else's pain for clout. You and Mama prostitute.
All the Mama Tot supporters, please do not come for me. I am just playing a clip with someone that your creator used to hang out with. So please do not come for me. For y'all was helping out, y'all was gifting, y'all was doing everything. Okay? All right? Yeah, Tiffany. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Should be ashamed to use someone else's pain for clout. You and Mama prostitute. Oh my goodness. Should be ashamed to use someone else's pain for clout.
Yeah, I wouldn't find myself hanging out with nobody who said that. Who said that? You know, I would have made good.
The words that I spoke were spoken incorrectly and too soon. I made that post Saturday morning after I watched another content creator with a much larger following say something very similar regarding sundown towns.
What?
I did not do any research of my own, and I'm regretful of that. I did not intend for this post to be twisted and turned into what it has. In my personal life, anytime I'm going through something, I use dark humor. I use dark humor with everything. And I realize now that TikTok is not the place for that because not everyone understands dark humor. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, my heart goes out to all these victims. It is so insane to me the way my words have been twisted and I've been painted into this person that I just quite frankly am not. Anybody who knows me knows my heart and knows my character and knows that I would never wish death on people in that manner. My post was simply satire, and it was satire gone wrong. Regardless of how hurtful my words may have been, I don't think that justifies all of these random innocent people being doxxed.
That's enough of that. That's too much. That's too much of that. Hold up. Let me. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 clips. And what do I got? Oh. I know what that is. Let's not play that. I got 2 clips.
And then she sits there and says, post me on Reddit. Bring it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Bring it. So then, of course, the people bring it, and now it's our fault. Yeah. Well, it's not. You can't come on here and do that and then blame us. And so I'm just here right now in this live encouraging you, because for me, that would be a huge burden if someone is accusing me of that. That you have nothing to do with her mental health. She brought everything on herself. And if she's so sensitive that TikTok, is upsetting her, then she shouldn't be on it. Because obviously there's issues, and I don't want to get into it with her kids. Like, that's probably a huge store in her life. And I don't know where her husband is. I think she has a lot of other problems. And then TikTok just maybe tipped her off, but it's not your fault.
So was they, don't tell me y'all was making excuses. Don't tell me that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, sure was, Heidi. Are they making excuses for why they get to... But it's not okay when somebody do it to them. But they complain when somebody do it to them. I feel like we're in the twilight zone. I really feel like we're in the... Lord, whoa, get that.
That's my whole point. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Get that up out of here.
Thank you for having me in your box. Oh,
get it out of here.
Then she said,
don't put that up there no more. Don't do that no more. Get swung on.
Okay, but the thing with Sassy is that she has come on and said, I'm sorry and I apologize and da-da-da-da-da. And the definition of apology is feeling regret and repentance and never doing it again. But that's not what she's showing. Like, she comes on and she says she's sorry and she's apologized to you like a million times. And the girl today, what's her name?
Megan.
No, not Megan. The black girl that was in the box said, I don't believe it.
Who?
I'm not sure.
Put it on.
Okay, well, she has torn her up and down.
Put it on.
And she's accused me of being like the leader of the Reddit, which I am not. Like, I don't, yes, I have posted on the Reddit, but I don't know how to be I don't know how to make a Reddit account. Drenched coat. She says I'm drenched coat. Anyway, she apologizes and she's going to turn over a new leaf. And the next night she's putting her big ass bra on her head and making fun of you and making fun of the young lady today.
Why I feel like this. I really feel like this. I feel like this video right here. Yeah. That's how it's feeling today. That's feeling really, really off. Really, really off. Really, really, really off.
Hello.
What's this?
Hi.
What's this?
It's on Nicole to go fucking kick rocks because her ass was sitting with Scholar when she knew that he talks about raping children.
Whoa,
so
whoa,
Nicole,
whoa,
go shout.
whoa. Huh? He said that stuff for real? Does he say that for real? Oh, that's horrible. For real? They say he do. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. Oh, is he trying to go viral or something? But is it supposed to be like some viral moment? Man, I'm just saying. Oh, let me get up off here with this last minute note. Oh. All right, we haven't heard any news from Slots. What we do have, I got this guy used to hang out with they say he hang out with Detroit Nike. And he got arrested for some. I got this which I pulled from Reddit. It's about basically how everybody coming together, like all the people that used to follow Slots, they all looking for somewhere to talk about her, but like ain't nobody really trying to press the charges like for real. And they said how like Brandy had collected all the stuff, and then they also had talked about Brandy and her own what was that, her own donation thing she had going on, and her husband for Aurora. And then the folks on there with some common sense just got like, wondering, a bunch of stuff, like they got questions. And of course you could read, I just let you read. Yeah, they saying all that. Don't have an update on that person, won't be saying their name. Once again, don't give your money away for no cause, for no reason. Please keep your money in your pocket. Don't work out agreements with anybody as far as this on another page. I really don't deal with no folks over there like that. This on another page. I really don't deal with no folks over there like that. Remember, you aren't a loan agency, so you don't set up monthly payments unless you collect the interest. Hope you heard what I said. So remember, you aren't a loan agency, nor are you a part of you lend your money out. It's not supposed to be like car payments or nothing like that, or a hospital bill where it can go into a lien. If you lend your money out, it's just lost forever. It's going on nobody's credit report. So remember that as you do whatever the hell you want to do with your money. Okay? I wish you a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We didn't get into any foolishness. My bad. I'm about to leave. Have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy those around you. Hug somebody. Have a good one. I'm gone.
Hey, don't like your boy, you're in a mess. He forgives most folks, but you ain't been blessed. If even he's got no time for your scene, Dalton, you're the loneliest soul we've ever seen. If Pastor Petty don't like you, boy, you're in a mess. He forgives most folks, but you ain't been blessed. If even he's got no time for your scene, Dalton, you're the loneliest soul we've ever seen. If Pastor Petty don't like you, boy, you're in a mess. He forgives most folks, but you ain't been blessed. If even he's got no time for your scene, watching, man, you're in a tough place.